told them no peaceful entry. It was on the bailiffs to turn around and leave. Now, on this case, there was 15 police, assistant 8 bailiffs who are all fucked as well. So just bear that in mind. Just watching over. No, it's okay.
It's all good. That's all right.
No routine.
Alright then, so on this one I'm just basically going to have my opinion on this video, as I think the guy which is in the video explains the law absolutely amazing, because he's reading it directly off a piece of paper to a constable. That clip you just seen is him reading a court case off, and he swears, and this cop is telling him don't swear, blah blah. Well, it's not a criminal offence to swear, unfortunately for that constable, because swearing has to be threatening or abusive. Swearing within itself is not threatening or abusive, unless if you are using it in a threatening or abusive way. Then you can get done for swearing in public. But swearing within itself, as long as it's not threatening or abusive, is not. Like I said, I'm just going to play most of this video out, have my opinion near the middle. This is 2 clips put together, so before the second clip starts, I'll have my opinion on that, and I'll let the second clip play, and I'll have my opinion at the end. But let's just get straight into it.
I didn't threaten anybody, and we had the right under the castle doctrine to defend the property.
And I was a witness to that.
And he's a witness to that. And obviously, he's also confirmed there that at the point we told him no peaceful entry, it was on the bailiffs to turn around and leave. Now, on this case, there was 15 police, assistant 8 bailiffs who are all fucked as well. So just bear that in mind. Just watching over. No, it's okay.
It's all good. That's all right.
No routine.
Yeah, but no,
it's all right.
There's
no verified criminal complaint.
I don't care. So it's simple. If you get a verified criminal complaint, I'll stop slowly. Has anyone complained to you?
I'm just asking.
You're acting subjective.
I'm just asking.
You're being subjective.
Okay, carry on, please.
Not interested in subjectivity. Just factual. Okay. Cool. So, let's go on to the next document. So, you can see there, this is all off the direct government website, yeah, your boss. Yeah? See that?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Right, so a court order and a warrant of possession, legal process, blah, blah, blah. Due process is a legal requirement for both civil and criminal matters. Civil being the one you're not going to work with. The judge makes the order first to issue the warrant of possession. If he did not receive the court order, asked to see a printed copy of the order. So we've asked for that, still waiting. Yeah. A court order is a judgment or ruling that is officially given by a judge first to issue a warrant of possession. Bailiffs use warrants of possession issued by the court to evict. It is not a court order or judgment which must come first. The judge signs the order that gives the instructions of the warrant of possession. So if they can't produce the order to back up their warrant, which I'm going to guess they can't do, then they're kind of acting unlawfully. So we're going to have to arrest them. Who receives a...
How does this pertain to while we're here now?
Is the civil matter?
Are you giving me the background?
Yeah. So what bit of paperwork do you think they're about to pull out their arse?
I don't know, because you've stopped me from going over.
So what they're going to do now, they're going to produce a warrant. Now, if it's legitimate based on these rules by your boss, then it's great. We'll stand out of the way. Yeah. It was a high court writ, and it's got an embossed stamp and a name and a wetting signature, and we can phone up to make sure it's legitimate. And the bailiff's name is on the warrant. Then it's good to go.
But why are we here now? From your point of view, so what's
you're aware.
You're here there because they're currently here going to try and take a property. As far as we're concerned, unlawfully, unless they can prove.
Who owns the property?
Unless they can prove.
That doesn't matter.
I'm just trying to get all the facts.
Yeah, which is fair enough. Yeah.
You need to listen to the gentleman. Listen.
He's over there.
You're not really listening, are you?
He's in the door. Yeah.
So I need to speak to him as well.
Yeah, cool. So not yet, you know. So what you need to do here, who receives a copy of the judgment order? The claimant plaintiff gets a copy of the judgment or order. The defendant respondent was supposed to get a copy, so he's not had a copy. The bailiff gets the warrant of possession to execute. The order served on the defendant, and all the defendant needs to have. He can appeal once the order is made, blah, blah, blah. Warrant of possession should have been issued by an office within the court. It should have been signed and sealed by the issuing court, whether by a judge.
Fair play to you, though. Fair play to you. You let us know, and that's what you're supposed to do. There ain't many of you lot do that.
So that's not got a stamp seal.
Got to give you respect for that, mate.
It's a 3D embossed stamp seal, not a pretty stamp. Seals may leave an embossed or raised impression. Be embedded as a watermark. The to deter forgery, stamps, validated documents of originality. So you now know the criteria when you're looking at the warrant. So what we need to do now, we need to get eyes. Hello there. We need to get eyes on the warrant they're claiming to have, and then we need to go through your guys' rules on the validation of the warrant, and we'll go from there. And then we can agree whether it's a valid warrant or not. If it's a valid warrant, you have my word, we'll step aside. If it's a valid warrant, we'll step aside. You're not dealing with him. If it's a valid warrant, you're dealing with me. If it's a valid warrant, we will step aside.
Who are you in relation to?
Is it, who's in charge? Who's in charge?
Senior, dear?
Who's my senior, please? Are you more senior?
I'm a dog handler, I am, mate.
Oh, yeah. You lot seem to be more friendly.
Well, I've just had a report that there's 3 dogs here that people are threatening to set on the officers. That's the only reason I'm here.
Who said that?
Right.
Who said that?
That's the report I've got. Right?
Are you recording?
Yeah, it's on.
Any reason you didn't tell us?
Who's in the property at the moment?
I've just told you.
Yeah, no. Don't know where you got that.
Is that a gentleman?
He's not about the 3 women that are here, is he?
How you dare you call my wife a dog?
I'm extensive. I'm telling you what the criteria. You're not going to talk to him. You don't want to talk to him.
Because he's vulnerable. He's classed as vulnerable.
So as you've seen, it's a narrative. It's like bred into them to the minute somebody swears to tell them to stop swearing because of the area, when really they just know you're not allowed to swear, but they don't actually know the section properly. This, to me, I think this guy has explained what needs to be on a warrant by law, by what the government is saying to actually go through with it. These are saying if the warrant is legit, they'll move out the way and not pose any resistance, non-physical resistance towards the bailiffs, and let them do their job. If the warrant is legit and it fits all them criterias, which I can't fault, I can't blame at all. They are standing the grounds and willing to be arrested because that's what the police do. They've already warned them not to get involved because it's a civil matter, not a criminal matter. But let's get into the second bit of this video.
Because we're here, because you're out by bullies trying to take his house off him, that's why. And you guys are not here. You're not here to talk, mate.
The report has been made to yourselves about the assault on him. You've done nothing. Where is it? So you're not there to assist them.
Guys, can we get linked arms in? These guys aren't coming on the body.
He's okay.
So one of you, when you're standing whilst you're standing around, do you want to just pull up the R versus White judgment about you guys assisting bailiffs?
Yeah, but you are.
You're not going in there.
Fine. You need how many of you? We've been called. You ran calls because you ran calls because you get no help off you.
You're not coming on.
I've not even spoken to the bailiff. She's not well. She's ordered medication.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
You know where it is.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, he did.
Nothing wrong with the woman.
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do. What they say.
It's to do with this house, you know. What is it? Told us to close it.
So as you've seen, these people are more than willing to stand the ground against police, and probably more than willing to go to court and all that sort of stuff to protect people's rights and show the police that they're not bothered. They will sue and they will hold you accountable for your unlawful actions. We all know it's a Section 26 for the police to knowingly abuse or misuse their powers of authority to whatever, to gain access to properties, to get people's information, blah, blah, blah. I've covered this in several recent videos. This, to me, is the police knowing that these people know what they're talking about and are willing to follow through with what they are saying. But the video ends there. There's no extras onto it. I did see Bannerman in the background, so he has probably got the full video out already, or it's gonna come out, which will be interesting to watch the full thing to see what the outcome actually is. But all this in this video is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.